field settings, this place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Longhorns will get the first crack on offense today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Gets the first and still running. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Dropping back, it's Dampier. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's back to throw again on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He escapes the pocket. He gets loose. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Longhorns will have first and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
He bought some time, now lets it go. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain. And look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is great.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal, back at the 13. Scanning the field. It's Dampier. They'll try a pass here. Grab made by the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. About returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Oklahoma's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game here. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Caught in the backfield. It's Sategna. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Owens. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Looking to scramble now. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Handing off on the draw play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it's almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down. So you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Longhorns will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice conservative call there by the offensive coordinator to be able to pick up that first down on 4th and 1. Quarterback had no issue at all getting to that line to get the first down and move the sticks.
The Longhorns will try to keep this drive moving. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Caught over the middle. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
He keeps it. QB draw. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter play. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Send the back in motion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Dropping back. It's Dampier. He'll throw it now. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 2nd down after that previous play. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And he keeps it. Running with purpose. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on 3rd and long and came up well short. And the Sooners will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks left and finds his target there. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Point after, up and good. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The Longhorns offense takes the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Keeps it on the draw. Quick juke to get free. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
To the air, it's Dampier. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle, it's Moore. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Handing off on the draw play. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good. You almost think it's like a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead they turned it into a draw. The offensive linemen were able to get out in front. They drew the defensive line upfield and beat.
Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion. Important second down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Sooners. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Lining up to try the extra point. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Again, they keep it going. They mix the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Looking to throw. It's Dampier. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. To keeper. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Automatic on the PAT. just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He'll hand it off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the right side. Tackle, but first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pocket breaking down. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And the back gets the football. The game is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Set, ready.
Motion now from the tight end. Play action here on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Wheeler. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After the sack on first down, it's second down.
Let's go! Let's go!
A play action looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Wheeler. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Wheeler. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Looking right, this one caught. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. He keeps it. QB draw. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, you could see the defense there completely fooled. They're getting upfield. They're trying to apply pressure on the quarterback, thinking that they're going to throw the ball. But instead, they go with the draw play, completely fools the defense. They're out of position, gave the offensive line some really nice blocking angles, and gave the back plenty of room to pick up that first down.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Let's go!
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to throw. It's Dampier. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Last possession, then settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Look out, room to run here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Music no. Music no.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They misfire in the pass as time in the period runs out. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Wolf. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They finally make the stop right near midfield and first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Finds his man. It's Jordan. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 12th play of this marathon drive in the playoff, and they face 3rd and short. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. To the air. It's Dampier. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Pass caught. 2nd down now. And now they'll run it on the draw. He's found some room at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense, on the other hand.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Longhorns will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. He's got the 1st and still going. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So they take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn that ruling on the field. The Longhorns churn out another 1st down. And he keeps it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now on the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Makes the grab on the move. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping it.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Texas.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Wolf. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it second down.
Here we go.
They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Back to pass. It's Wolf. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was successful with his last kick. This one, though, from 46 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Keeps it on the draw. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the running play stopped on first down, brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great